loves! So I recorded my first Halloween tutorial. On Instagram, I did a poll asking if you wanted me to do zombie or vampire. And a lot of you chose zombie, so here it is. I had a lot of fun. It's different from what I'm used to doing, but it was very interesting. Very interesting. So, if you want to see how I got this look, then keep on watching. Okay, so taking my NYX Cosmetics primer spray and applying that all over my face. Now taking my Photo Loving Primer by NYX and applying that all over the face with a brush. And then patting it into my skin. For brows, I use the Powder and Pomade Duo by The Brow Gal. The brows for this look don't have to be perfect whatsoever, so just fill them in however you please, and you are going to go in and clean them up with a little bit of concealer anyways. Now with any concealer you're currently using, just go on ahead and clean them up a little bit, and also use that same concealer to prime your eyes. Taking the color Cream from my Lorac Pro palette and using that to set my eyes. And this is where the fun begins. So as a base for my black eyeshadow, I did go in with the gel liner by e.l.f. And I just went and applied that all over my lid. And now taking the color Black from the Lorac Pro palette and just applying that all over my lid. And then taking the gray color from the Kat Von D Eye Shade and Light palette and just putting that all over my crease. Repeating that same process on the other eye. It's going to look messy, but that's completely fine because that's exactly what we're going for with this look anyway, so there's no need to worry. From the same Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, I did start mixing the gray eyeshadow, the brown, and the black together and applied that into my crease as well. Now taking liquid latex and applying it to the areas where I want my face kind of just to look wrinkly and old in a way, and then taking ripped tissues and applying that right on top and then going back over it again with the liquid latex. You want to repeat that process a few times in the same spot. Be careful, this liquid latex is very messy and I was getting it everywhere. This is my first time playing with the liquid latex, so I didn't really know what I was getting myself into, but yes, it's very messy and it also dries very fast, so keep that in mind. And continuing that to any part of my face that I want it to give it that old wrinkly look. Remember, messy, messy, messy. Do not make it look perfect. By ripping edges off of the tissue will really help you get that messy look. Now for foundation, I am taking the Urban Decay All Nighter Liquid Foundation in the shade 2.0. I did go a couple shades lighter than my actual skin tone, just so I look more dead. Really focus on the areas where you applied the liquid latex in the tissue because you don't want to see the tissue through your foundation. So just cover those areas really well. What I love about this foundation is that it's pretty full coverage, so it really helped cover all the areas of my face where I put the liquid latex. There I am not paying attention and I got foundation in my hair. I was such a mess doing this, it's not even funny. My beauty blender is damp, by the way. Do not forget to apply foundation down your neck, especially if you are going shades lighter than your actual skin tone. You want to make sure it all matches. Now to set my face, I am using the RCMA No Color Powder and just setting my whole face using my beauty blender. Going back into the Kat Von D Shade and Light eye palette, you're going to take the gray and the black and just smudge that all under your eye. Using these dark colors are really going to make your eyes look sunken in. You really want to bring these colors lower than usual. It's just really going to give you that dark circle effect that we always try to hide with tons of concealer. To draw the veins under my eyes, I used the Ultra Matte Lip by ColourPop in the color Notion. This was seriously like the perfect red for this. This is probably the one part out of the whole look where you want to be really careful with what you're doing and really concentrate just so you don't mess up. For a little bit of nose contour, I did use that same gray eyeshadow that we used on our eyes, and I just applied that down my nose. And taking little scissors, I went cutting through the liquid latex to make holes in my face. Be very careful you don't cut your own skin. I was a little scared, but it all worked out. I'm sorry you can't see this part. I was really trying to concentrate. Now everywhere where I cut a hole, I am just taking black eyeshadow and I'm applying that into the hole to make my face look more hollow in those areas. Now to contour, I used the darkest brown in the Kat Von D Shade and Light contour palette, and I just went and applied that everywhere where I would contour, trying to get those areas as dark as possible. I also did take the gray eyeshadow from the Shade and Light eye palette as well. Whatever areas you think need to be darkened, feel free to do so. It's kind of what I'm doing right here. Just trying to enhance all those areas. Off camera, I put in my white contacts and applied my eyelashes. My eyelashes are from Azaredo Cosmetics, and I do have a discount code for those. I will leave it down below. These lashes are in the style Bombshell. They're my favorite. I took the same gray and black eyeshadows and I went and applied that around my lips and also on them. And then taking that same lip color that I used for the veins from ColourPop and just applying that in the center of my lips. Then I took the black eyeshadow and anywhere that I did not apply the liquid lipstick, I am applying the eyeshadow. I love the effect that it gave it. I think it just looks so good. Oh my god. Now with the fake blood that I got from Party City, I am just putting that in all the holes that I had cut earlier. I decided to apply some coming down from my mouth. I kind of just wanted to use as much fake blood as possible. You can't really go wrong with it when it comes to this. Wasn't really sure if I was gonna do this or not, but I decided to, so there I am taking the fake blood and just applying some on my neck. I definitely went fake blood crazy with this. Once you are done using the fake blood and applying it anywhere you want, you have completed this zombie look.